Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. They've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He flips it to the back across the middle. Breaks loose at the 45. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Sooners pick up enough for a first down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's White. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Mitchell. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Second down and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now here's the toss play. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Now it's second down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
On the run, it's Cross. And tackled after a small pickup there. 3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. But instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers, and at halftime, not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. The shotgun handoff here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll try the right here. Breaks in. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up with this possession. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you...
On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He's going to hand this off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the tailback's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Ball handed off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? Looking for the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Defense is coming after him. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Crucial third down play right here. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And now from the pistol formation. Handoff in a single back formation. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Tailback takes the handoff again.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Of course, in the playoffs, it's a survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another present